What's up, you guys, and welcome to today's video. So basically, I've been staying in Greenville, South Carolina now for like the past, I don't know, 10 years. And then before that, I grew up in Anderson. So like, been here for basically all my life. Well, I decided that I am gonna move to Florida, but there's a slight issue. I have a little one. So with that being said, the plan right now is basically to go to Florida, live in the back of the Tahoe like I did about a year ago, and basically carry all the tools that I have minus my toolbox to save space. And I've got a whole gang of like snacks and all kinds of like just stuff like that. And I know what you're thinking, why wouldn't I just wait until the lease is up to move down there? Well, basically, I got fired. So therefore, instead of trying to find a new job down here, I just want to go down there. It's like new job opportunities, probably better benefits, hopefully make more money and spend less money on apartments. But like right now, I can go down there and scope out the area. That's probably my biggest thing before I just move me and my family down there and really get a feel for Florida, because we've only been down there one time and it was lit. But, you know, staying there for 3 months, that will give you a real idea, especially in the back of a Tahoe. That'll give you a real idea of like what Florida's like, I feel like. But yeah, no, do the same thing that I did about a year ago whenever I was homeless. Just sleep in the back of the Tahoe, got plenty of space. Go to Planet Fitness for showers and stuff like that. And yeah, you stay clean, you get fit, you're writing, doing productive stuff, new job opportunities. Like, it's gonna be lit. It might not be the most comfortable, but it's lit. But I am basically gonna show you the setup in the back of the Tahoe and the game plan. We're just gonna leave the C10 and G here for now, and then we'll get the Honda and those two other cars down to Florida when we get settled in and figure out where we're going. But basically, you can just get in. You can just get in through the side door over there. And basically this side right here is gonna be for my sleeping bag and like living stuff. And then this side right here is all of my tools put nice and neatly in bags. Plenty of room, and if anything goes bad or like gets too cold, we have pre-start, so it's lit. But yeah, basically just leave out tomorrow morning, try to go down there and find a job as soon as I can. I leave out tomorrow morning around 6 o'clock. Like I say, G's gonna stay here, C10, the Honda, all staying here. And then if something works out down there, then basically, you know, get a plane, fly back, get a U-Haul, drive some of these cars down. Hopefully I have some buddies that are willing to like drive down to Florida and then fly back, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like, as much as I love Greenville, it's just like I want to get out of my comfort zone and really try to find new people, new places to explore, and just really find new opportunities, because I'm not really trying to work a 9 to 5. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm like trying to move to Florida, because I want opportunities. Like, I want to make it in something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we get on the road, and I'll keep you guys along for the journey, keep you guys updated, and hopefully this whole crazy idea turns out to be lit. So, are we ready for Florida?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Final sunset. At least for me, anyway. I mean, I guess I'll probably come back, like, I don't know,
Like in a
month,
so.
and then I can see that, but, you know. It's lit though. At least we got one more sunset.
Right.
Currently, the next morning, I'm about to fill the Tahoe up, and yeah, we will be on the way to Florida. So, finally made it to Jacksonville, Florida. It is now like 4:45 or something like that. About to go get a quick bite to eat at the old Applebee's. It looks completely different than the one in like Pottersville or upstate South Carolina. Maybe it's because of palm trees, but I like palm trees. It's lit. Makes me feel at home, you know what I mean? But nah. Hopefully go to the gym, figure something out, and then have a lit night. Yeah. It is Tuesday morning, and as you can see, we are at Planet Fitness. So just finished our first job interview at Rocco's, and basically got a good number per week. Basically $1,200 a week salary, and yeah, it's pretty lit. So at least we have that worst case scenario. I don't really care for like how unorganized it is. It's kind of messy in there, and I'm like, I don't know, bro. It's like, granted, there's only really corporate shops down here, but I don't know, they're probably clean. I can't work in trash, you know what I mean? I guess I could, but I'm not. Anyways, but yeah, they're paying me the money that I need to make. Probably not gonna work there though, so tomorrow I go out to Orlando, or near Orlando is Haines City, Florida, or like Kissimmee is the two places that I'm going for job interviews, and hopefully it works out, but never know. I got until Friday to find a job. If I don't find something by Friday, I have to go back to Pottersville, unfortunately, and basically call this a vacation, right? Because I still have rent to pay. That's actually, my old lady and my daughter are still staying in Pottersville, so gotta maintain the rent. Can't let that fall, so we'll figure it out though. Probably end up having to go to like Classic Collision or Gerber, Caliber. Really not where I want to be, but I think I could learn a lot there and really perfect my craft. So just left Jacksonville Beach, and now we are headed to Daytona. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but literally it only used 1 tank of gas to make it from Greenville to Jacksonville. That's not bad at all. I thought it was going to be way worse, but yeah, headed to Daytona now. So it took me about an hour and a half to get from Jacksonville to Daytona Beach. I think it was Jacksonville where I was just now. I've got so many names of cities in Florida that I've got to like keep up with, so my brain is not braining at all. But anyways, I'm at Land Shark Bar and Grill. We came here when we went on vacation probably about 6 months ago, and it was banging, so came back. Probably gonna go walk on the beach after this, then probably go draw something. I don't know, maybe a palm tree. I might draw me a palm tree. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys in the morning. So it's the next morning. Stopped by Wawa and got me some watermelon, but that's the breakfast. Currently in Tampa. So drove last night down here, fucking didn't record because traffic was like crazy. But yeah, it's actually kind of dope down here. A little expensive, you know what I mean? But try to get some job interviews set up for today, because I thought I was gonna have a good many interviews work out for me, but it's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good at all. And would it really be a trip to Florida if we didn't visit the Freedom Factory? I drove to Sarasota, Florida, basically just to stay the night, because it's kind of by the beach and I was only like 15 minutes away. So yeah, about to go look at the sunset, probably go get some food, and yeah, it's been lit. I really ain't found like any really good job leads, but shit, still having a lit time. Might as well have fun with it, right? But I have been putting in work, y'all. I have been like, I've probably done 20, 30 interviews at this point, but like only got 2 jobs. So I guess that's better than nothing, right? So, current situation, Saturday morning. We've been in Florida for a week. Basically traveled the entire state and we got a job. The only issue is I gotta wait 2 weeks because the guy who owns the shop gives his employees 2 weeks notice before they get fired, right? Which is kind of cool. But really nice shop, really nice area in Gainesville, Florida. Kind of reminds me of home. Bunches of trees, opportunity. Some of his technicians make over $3,000 a week, and that sounds lit. Not necessarily that I'm trying to work a 9 to 5 forever, but you know, for now until I get the little YouTube thing going, seems pretty legit. But yeah, good people, nice shop, clean shop, right? So out of all the jobs that I actually got like approved for or like technically hired, I think this is the one. But you know, the only sad thing is that I gotta wait 2 weeks because I literally brung all my tools to Florida. I was planning on starting this Monday, but you know, I think everything will work out. But I think we did it, boys.